Early life and beginnings in football. Andriy Vorobey was born on June 21, 1980, in the Ukrainian city of Donetsk, a major industrial hub in the eastern part of the country. From a young age, Vorobey showed an interest in sports, and football quickly became his passion. Growing up in a city with a rich football culture, he was influenced by the local club, Shakhtar Donetsk, which was the pride of the region. Like many aspiring footballers in Ukraine, Vorobey began his football journey in the local youth academies. He joined the Shakhtar Donetsk youth team, where he honed his skills and began to develop his understanding of the game. It was at Shakhtar's academy where his natural abilities as a forward came to the forefront. His quick feet, strong work ethic, and ability to read the game helped him stand out, and it wasn't long before he was promoted to the senior team. Vorobey's rise through the ranks was relatively swift, as he displayed a mix of physicality and technique that made him a formidable presence on the pitch. His early years at Shakhtar Donetsk's youth team were crucial in shaping his career, and he continued to work hard, knowing that the competition in Ukrainian football was fierce. His determination, combined with his innate talent, paved the way for his debut in professional football. Professional debut and early career at Shakhtar Donetsk. Andriy Vorobey made his professional debut for Shakhtar Donetsk in 1997 at the age of 17. But it was not until a few years later that he began to break into the first team regularly. His early years with Shakhtar were filled with development and learning as he transitioned from a young talent to a professional footballer. Although initially used as a reserve player, Vorobey's potential was clear to those around him. He was a versatile forward who could operate both as a striker and as an attacking midfielder. He had an impressive ability to hold up the ball, bring his teammates into play, and create scoring opportunities. These qualities soon caught the attention of the Shakhtar coaching staff, and he began to feature more regularly in the first team. By the 2000-2001 season, Vorobey had cemented his place in the starting lineup. His first major contribution came in the Ukrainian Premier League, where his goal-scoring ability played a crucial role in helping Shakhtar Donetsk become one of the dominant teams in Ukrainian football. With the club, Vorobey won several domestic titles, including the Ukrainian Premier League and the Ukrainian Cup, marking the beginning of what would be a highly successful period in the club's history. Vorobey's ability to score goals and assist his teammates made him a key figure in Shakhtar's attack. His performances in domestic competitions earned him recognition across the Ukrainian footballing community. And it wasn't long before he was called up to represent the national team. National team call-up and international recognition. Andriy Vorobey's performances at Shakhtar Donetsk did not go unnoticed by Ukraine's national team coaches. In 2000, he earned his first call-up to the Ukrainian national team, debuting in a friendly match against Germany. His first appearances for Ukraine were significant, as the team was building toward a more competitive stage in international football, aiming to qualify for major tournaments such as the UEFA European Championship and the FIFA World Cup. Vorobey's contributions to the national team were important, as his technical ability and creativity added a new dimension to the Ukrainian attack. He was not only a goal scorer but also a player capable of providing key assists and creating space for his teammates. His performances for the national team helped to establish him as one of Ukraine's most promising attacking players. Although Ukraine's national team had many notable players during this period, Vorobey's versatility and his ability to make an impact in different attacking roles made him an essential part of the team. He continued to be called up regularly for international fixtures, and his presence in the squad helped Ukraine build a strong attacking unit. However, despite his talents, Ukraine faced stiff competition in their group, and the team did not qualify for the major international tournaments during Vorobey's early years. Success with Dnipropetrovsk. In 2004, after spending several successful years at Shakhtar Donetsk, Vorobey made the decision to move to another Ukrainian club, Dnipropetrovsk. At Dnipro, Vorobey was reunited with his former Shakhtar manager, Andriy Vorobey, who recognized his talents and knew how to get the best out of him. His move to Dnipro marked a new chapter in his career, where he became a central figure in the club's attacking play. At Dnipro, Vorobey was involved in a more direct style of play, focusing on speed, quick passes, and his lethal finishing ability. His presence in the team was crucial, and he played a significant role in Dnipro's domestic campaigns, particularly in the Ukrainian Premier League. Although Dnipro had a relatively competitive squad, Vorobey's experience and leadership on the pitch helped solidify his status as one of the most prominent players at the club. During his time at Dnipro, Vorobey helped the club finish in the top tier of the Ukrainian Premier League and contributed to their success in domestic cup competitions. His ability to score goals, along with his experience, made him a standout player for Dnipro, and he became a fan favorite during his years with the club. While his club career at Dnipro was marked by consistency, his international career with Ukraine continued to develop. Vorobey was part of Ukraine's squad during the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where the national team reached the quarter-finals in what was a historic tournament for the country. While Vorobey did not have a starring role in the tournament, his contributions to the national team in the lead-up to the World Cup were invaluable. Move to Russia and later career. As the years passed, Vorobey's career began to take new turns. In 2007, after several years of successful campaigns at Dnipro, he made the move to Russia to join FC Moscow in the Russian Premier League. His time in Russia was relatively brief, as he spent only a single season at the club before returning to Ukraine. Despite the short stay, Vorobey's time in Russia was marked by his strong performances and contributions in attacking roles. Following his return to Ukraine, Vorobey played for several other clubs, including a short stint at Metalist Kharkiv, before transitioning to his final club, Zakarpattia Uzhhorod, in 2011. His years at Zakarpattia marked the conclusion of his professional career, and after a couple of seasons, he decided to retire from football in 2013. Legacy and impact. Andriy Vorobey's legacy in Ukrainian football is one of versatility, leadership, and consistency. He spent the majority of his playing career at top-tier clubs, such as Shakhtar Donetsk and Dnipropetrovsk, where he earned recognition for his skill, work ethic, and ability to make a difference in both domestic and international competitions. His contributions to the Ukrainian national team, especially during the 2006 World Cup, ensured that he was remembered as an important figure in Ukraine's footballing history. Vorobey's playing style was characterized by his ability to read the game, his quick decision-making, and his strength on the ball. He was a forward who could operate in multiple attacking roles, whether as a central striker or as an attacking midfielder, and his versatility allowed his coaches to deploy him effectively in various tactical systems. He was also known for his leadership qualities, often captaining his club teams and providing guidance to younger players. Off the pitch, Vorobey remained a beloved figure in Ukrainian football. After retiring, he expressed interest in becoming involved in coaching and youth development. His experience and knowledge of the game made him a valuable asset to the next generation of footballers in Ukraine. In conclusion, Andriy Vorobey's career was defined by his exceptional skill, his contributions to Ukrainian football at both the club and international levels, and his status as one of the most respected players of his generation. Whether at Shakhtar Donetsk, Dnipro, or the Ukrainian national team, Vorobey's legacy endures, as he remains one of Ukraine's most notable footballing figures.